This week on iBN Northeast, we check out some of the top plays from one of the top teams in Maryland. Gilman featured on this week's regional replay. Plus, Dallas Jackson from Rivals High comes by and talked about one of the teams of the future from the Northeast. It's all right here on iBN Northeast. Hey there, high school football fans, and welcome to iBN Northeast. I'm your host, Sam Farber. There is a lot to talk about. Dallas Jackson's got one team in mind as the future of the Northeast region. We'll find out who it is in just a minute. But right now, we're going to take a look at the top plays from this region on the regional replay. Maryland, home of Crab Cakes football, and of course Gilman School, the number 37 rated team in the country. Their quarterback Shane Cockrell rolls to his left, has a 15-yard pass for Bijan Rhett. Also ran for 3 touchdowns on this day, did Cockrell. His biggest play, though, the highlights, they're never complete unless we get in Cyrus Jones. So good, he apparently only needs one hand. Might need to tuck that thing in when he gets to the next level, and he will go there. This one went 68 yards. Gilman wins 42-8. In Pennsylvania, undefeated and 25th ranked Pittsburgh Central Catholic versus Penn Hills. Damian Jones-Moore rushed for over 200 yards. This time he's on the receiving end of the score. That was an 11-yard pass from Perry Hills. Similar play, opposite direction. Hills rolls right, decides to go pylon. Vikings win 36-6. Impressive stuff from Central Catholic, punishing Penn Hills. It's a game in league play, and a lot of those are starting to get lopsided. To talk about that phenomenon, we bring in Dallas Jackson, senior analyst from Rivals High. Now, Dallas, league play in the collegiate ranks usually means closer games, even though it's a ranked foe versus unranked opponents. In high school, it is quite the opposite.
Well, I think that's just based on numbers. When you start talking about college, it's only 120 teams, so they're a little closer packed than the 14,000 that play high school football. That said, when you do get into league play, there are certain leagues that it does get tougher. In Western Pennsylvania, in the Whitfield District 7, you kind of think that that's going to be the case, but Central Catholic is a different animal. They're dominating league play. They beat Penn Hills, and that's a Penn Hills team that I've seen kind of deteriorate over the past 10 years, growing up in that area and going back to that area. It's not the same opponent. Central Catholic is a very good team, and they're going to run through the rest of their schedule and into the playoffs. So I really like Central Catholic this season. Now, one squad that's getting stronger and will probably be a force in a year or two is Red Lion Christian out of Delaware. Their quarterback David Sills made headlines by committing to USC before he even got to his freshman year of high school. Talk about this squad, what they're doing now, and what they could do in the future. Well, this is a school that really loaded up and said, we want to become a national power. They've gone out and they've got the kids from the area to come in. They're buying into the program. They have good coaching. They're really relying on David Sills, who whenever he committed to USC, it was a head-scratcher. A lot of people across the country said, wow, what's this 7th grader doing? He's proved everybody right. This kid has been lighting it up, and he's playing against good teams, not just teams in Delaware. They've played hard against Gilman, and they played against good Counsel. That's a team to watch next season. Yeah, they're not top 100 yet, but maybe they'll be a person or a team of interest for the #1 spot in a year or two. Dallas, you're always our #1. We appreciate the time. Look forward to talking to you again next show. And fans, you should keep on clicking around here. See if one of those plays from the Northeast cracked the top 10 list this week. For now, I'm Sam Farber saying thanks for watching iBN Northeast.